apologies about the delay, mortals. It appears that Humankind didn't want to start up, so I have, it's working now, as you'll see shortly, but it's a bit of a pain at first. Didn't really actually want to start up. It was, the team was claiming that the game was in fact running. But you know what? Task Manager disagreed. Which is odd, because Task Manager usually knows when something is in fact running, so it seemed kind of odd that it wasn't. Now, we just get things started. There we are. And we are back! Greetings, mortals, to Humankind. My name is Corrail Shuffle Gunnothorpia Sharp, but today I am once again the esteemed majesty of the Celestial Empire, or Imachchi for short. And as we load in, we see that we have, God, that music is loud. Very good music, but it is loud. I kind of wonder if I should, like, try and possibly turn it down. But at the same time, I feel like if I turn it down now, like, for all I know, I'm gonna end up really quickly getting into the mine era and beating the game this stream, for all I know. And if not, probably the stream after this, so questionable. Oh, is the music not loud on your end? Oh, well then, yeah, it doesn't matter. Why is the map not valid, game? Hey, game, why are you're also giving me all these tooltips as if I haven't played before. Game, why is the map not valid, something going on over there that we need to talk about? Okay, so I just became the Siamese in the Industrial Era. So then, once I get the stars, once I get 7 stars here, then we'll enter the final era. And I have Land Razor again, so I can build things really fast if I want to. And of course, we mustn't forget that we have our lovely Celestial Expedition that is unfortunately one Dunvigaja down. But we have Hai Long, and that is what matters. If I could just do something about the Hadanasi Oni Castella, because I can't help but notice they have oil over there. And of course there's iron over here. Ugh. 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 We're going all in the industry here. Need to build things faster. Wait, why is our population 0? That's a thing that can happen? I didn't even realize you could do that. Anyway. Just a quick review. As you can see, I own quite a bit. I have this entire continent, with the exception of this little peninsula, which is owned by the Norsemen, who are my vassal. I also have this island up here, which was good because that gave me access to gunpowder. And then now we have taken Hai Long, and so we have a presence on one of the other 2 continents. Also, can't help but notice that there's independent people down there. Might be good to expand down there at some point. But for now, our main issue are these people. The Haudenosaunee are the only people that don't seem to like us. Which is going to perhaps become a problem in the future. Also have this going on. I tried to propose a defusal if I remember correctly, but they refused it, so we're just going to keep those demands up until they either convert to our religion or they give up, because we're not giving them Hai Long. Now, I believe I set up a bunch of building stuff already. So, we're going to take attention to these urgent affairs. Oh yes, the continuation of our investigation into foreign fruit. Thorough, painstaking work by some of the Empire's greatest scientists in Rome has led to a life-saving discovery. The reason the wealthy of Beijing were dying was not due to the new exotic fruit, but the pewter plates with which they ate. The juices of the acidic fruit would react with the tableware and release toxic lead from the plate. Now everyone can enjoy the new food without fear. Secretary, can we make a note to ban pewter plates? Yes, thank you. And now that the new fruit can be planted and eaten across the Empire without fear, we'll be getting plus 25 fruit across the Empire for the next 10 turns. Excellent work. And High Lungs population has increased. Perfect. This is good. This is very good. We have researched heavy infantry, so we have access to the Great Swordsman, and we can have one more unit slot in each army. The Imago Mundi has been locked by another empire. High Lungs population, we already knew that. We can ask for reparation for something. We can ask for reparation for something. And the English have purchased access to our sage.
You come to me with a proposition. Let us see what is possible.
Let's see. They're oppressing my people. I could require that they give this to me. Let's see. They can't change state religion, so I'll renounce this.
Water under the bridge.
I will demand that they give me Parsa.
It's simple, friend. Relinquish those lands.
Because they were afraid, so I knew that they would accept that. So now I have Parsa. Now that I have Parsa, let's get that going, and then could build a hamlet. Going to though. We have a lot of infrastructure we can build here. That's gonna take a while, unfortunately, but could probably do that. Let's see. This boost up. Oh, this is a market quarter, huh? That's fine. That's more important. If I really want to, I can just build this. Alright. Now then. We're gonna also... could put something somewhere. Doesn't really matter, though. Oh, Commons Quarter. That's probably a good idea. Do that. And then this. That'll be good. Then, could land raise this one as well. Yep, that's not a bad idea. So, that'll help hopefully get things going here a little faster. Then, once that's done, I can focus on getting all these infrastructures going. There we go. Alright. Welcome to the Empire, Parsa. And fortunately, it's also another island, which is very helpful as well. I wonder who these people are from. Oh, they're young, so they don't actually own a... they don't actually have a territory that they fully own yet. And then you guys...
It has been too long, friend.
are in alliance with them. Hey, in offhand, do you know if you're able to vassalize people without having to go to war against them? Or is that a requirement? I don't mind if it is a requirement, but I wanted to check. Ooh, we have a new civic for materials procurement. The riches of far shores. Rejoice! Word has arrived that your bravest, most intrepid sailors have crossed wild seas and discovered an entire new continent full of riches. With wealthy individuals ready to patronize more expeditions to take advantage of this newfound natural wealth, it is time you asked yourself how you wish to secure the resources needed to power your great empire. Okay, if you don't know, I'm gonna guess, I probably would have found out already by now if that wasn't the case. Let's see. So we can seize resources, which leans towards homeland over world, and gives 30 war support increase when declaring war on relations. Or we could do trade resources, which lends towards individualism, collectivism, and reduces the minus 20% required resource deposits to be able to create wondrous resource deposits. Okay. Can't do either, obviously. But good to know that that may become an option. And you guys will stay here because you are here to defend our glorious city. And I want to make a force to send over to there. Could send you guys in theory. I can upgrade all of you, but I don't want to. They serve ceremonial purposes. I'm gonna leave them as is. That being said, housing. I also can build this. Do that. And then probably gonna work on this eventually. Just look at the numbers first. Yeah, the Dunvi Gaja is my best option right now in terms of overall firepower. Excepting the rocket cart, which I still can't make because I need 2 more gunpowder, because gunpowder apparently is just the rarest damn thing. They're afraid of us, which is fair. Can't make an agreement with them. Don't have any more agreement with them. They're jealous of us.
Ear. Tell me what you wish to discuss.
Which is, you know, fair, but nothing's gonna change there, unfortunately for them. It's also annoying because, like, they don't have access to this either, which, like, in theory, if it had turned up that they had some in their property, I could have, like, you know, decided to grant them freedom, wait until then conquer their territories for myself, because they're not advanced enough to take advantage of things like gunpowder, but they just straight up don't have gunpowder. So there's no point. I would need to, like, get it from these people who I don't think are advanced enough. No, the early modern era. Oh wait, actually, they might actually be... Well, at any rate, they don't have access to it, so... I would want Ninawa over Parsa if I could trade, like, cities, which I can't. And then you have gunpowder over here, you got there's like 2 gunpowder on this continent, annoyingly. And then we got 1 here. So it just looks like 1 more there. There's so few sources of gunpowder, it's weird. Unless that's normal. Which it might be, but either way, annoyance.
Given 30 research quarters, I'm not sure if this should be called the City of Science or the Den of Geeks.
Excuse you, narrator. Who's you? But yeah, we're gonna start, like, just sort of... Ooh, that's most of it. Hold on. Ah, lovely additional science. Not quite enough to reduce this from 2 to 1, but whatever.
Whether or not the world goes hungry, with 30 farmers' quarters, this city certainly won't.
It's interesting how it says, like, this city, when it's clearly across my empire. Ooh, an additional boost of science. Alright, naval artillery, go! Does this increase number of... Okay, that's the number of unit slots in an army. Alright. Then we got that going on. Let's see. This will be nice, because then we get even more production here. I also will probably start building units in these places. But, for now... A new civic for irreligion. What kind of irreligious society do we want? Do we want secularism or state atheism? Let's see. If we pick secularism, we lose the ability to enforce a state religion, build new holy sites, or pick tenants. We also become immune to religious grievances. If we pick state atheism, noting that one leads towards liberty and one leads to authority. This one will reduce foreign religious strength bonus by 75%. Plus 25% faith on territories if territories follow the state religion. the current state religion is replaced with atheism, and then we also lose the ability to build holy sites or tenants, and all religious civics are locked, and some invested influence is reimbursed. Now, we have one that we've used, which I really like. This is very good. I don't want to do the atheism. I'd probably go for secularism. Especially since I went through all the effort of getting that my religion, the Order of Chaos, to max tier. So it'd be kind of a waste to then replace it with atheism. So we will probably eventually pick secularism there. We got another osmosis event. Oh no, we already looked at that one. Never mind. I got these guys sailing around, but that's fine by me. Now, if the English could just hurry up and learn how to do things. Wish I could trade, like, technologies with people. Then I could give them the ability to learn how to get the gunpowder, and then I could trade it from them. That would be very nice. And our civilization continues to benefit from this newfound proximity. I will take the additional science, thank you. And we're gonna do this, yep, everything's here. Yeah, I would like to get to these independent people, but I feel that might be tricky. And Houjing it's gained 2 populations since we started the stream, so probably should look into building more. Oh, we also have these structures. So I'm thinking we get ourselves some more elephants. I have them spawning up here because we wanted to go via the port this way, which I probably still want to do because I want to. If I'm preparing for a potential war against the Haudenosaunee, I would want to have it launched from Hailong. Yeah, Hailong. What I'm thinking of doing is we have 6 units queued up. We're gonna move these 2 up. Oh, wait. Did that work properly? Yeah, it did. Okay, so this one will finish in 2 turns, this one will finish in 4 turns. Then we take these 2. We start moving them down the line. It's gonna take a bit, because we got a lot of stuff queued up. Alley-up. Alley-up. And we put them, like, somewhere around here. It'll take a while. But I may go back to Land Razor here, since there's so many things queued up. And then eventually I'll remove it from like Hailong and such. Okay. We do need to get through these things, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Drop you here, boost production. Arsa also got a lot of infrastructure that we're working on there. Oh yeah, now we have the armory. Like even with this going, it's gonna take 42 turns for that. We're at turn 190 right now. Yay, osmosis! Behold the power of science! Also, we have an idle city. Asukani is not working on anything. Odd. Well, we can bolster our stability like that. We can also build one of these. We can build one here. And then we can build one up here. put them right next to our harbors. That should help a lot. And then we have a lot of infrastructures we can build actually here. So we'll set up those, and we're good. And Wasukani will grow. Ahad and Asani now feel differently about me. How do they feel now? They are suspicious of us. Okay, so they're less hostile to us now. Don't know why. Our ideological proximity puts us at odds with each other, apparently. We have an idle army here. That's fine, that was expected. We have another dilemma. Angel Wings. For the longest time, Haojing has faithfully served as the breadbasket of the Empire. Its rich farmland a source of envy in other territories. The people of the region, however, have often been called idle, and accused of neglect or worse. Now, though, a zoologist has identified a parasite thought to be responsible for what many thought a character defect. Ankylostoma duodenal, aka the common hookworm. The region's reputation for lethargic, exhausted workers with distended bellies and emaciated shoulder blades, angel wings, is clear. What will you do, though? Well, if we educate via a focused public health campaign, this will cost 100 gold, but it will give celebrating on housing for 10 turns. On the other hand, we could treat it. This will cost 200, but a full empire-wide public health program would deal with this affliction and provide bountiful for 10 turns. We're going to do that, obviously, and we're not even going to worry about discrediting because we're not fools here.
You have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
This will give us more money from the outposts, which is nice. Once it's researched. We benefit from proximity once more. Get rid of this. And we're almost at a builder star already. Very quick. Oop. Nice. Alright. And we are facing this slight issue over here. We're suffering a penalty of 10 per turn. Not that it really matters. I could even afford to like do this with another city if I wanted to. And there we go, builder start. We're already on our way. I almost wish that we had picked an expansionist one, because then at the very least, like Castula over here, we would have been able to just take that from them using the expansionist ability. But I also like a land raiser. It's very useful. Helps this stuff get built way faster. I'm not going to complain. What I'm going to do, though, is we're going to go to Civics, because I can pick one now. The fundamental value... Knowledge authorities... Imperial procurement, right, this one. But what I want to do is this. We're going to stop enforcing a state religion, which doesn't matter because we already have the religion thing going on. And we'd become immune to religious grievances too.
This looks lovely on paper. Let's see how it goes in practice.
Yep. And so it is that we no longer have a state religion. That being said, the Order of Chaos is our biggest religion, and apparently is now being led by the Norsemen, nation-wise.
With 15 market quarters, you'll soon be using stacks of banknotes to heat their houses.
Well, I guess we are technologically advanced enough to have the banknotes, aren't we? I'll take that. Thank you. And we move on. We can now ask for reparation for some reason. Let's see why that is possible.
You have a nerve showing your face.
Wait, is it not you people? We don't have any new grievances. Also, we no longer want to convert them to the Order of Chaos. Actually, we do. That would help strengthen relations, but let's see.
Will we end the day friends?
No. We don't have the
A
grievance
meeting
with.
with a friend is always
Oh.
an occasion to celebrate.
They've claimed Lingain at our border. What's that? I don't know where that is. Oh, well, okay, the Mongols are the ones who did it. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, I see. They claimed this island right here. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, yeah, they have, like, the pearls here, but I don't... This is an island with literally 2 hexes on it. I don't care. I do not, you, go
Don't
ahead.
dwell on it.
Keep it. I don't care. You take something that actually has something of interest on it, then we'll talk. Let's see, we could get movable typeface. That gives us universities and printing houses. Get siege cannons. Orders would be fun. Even though we can't build them because we need more gunpowder for that. And for the musketeers, and for the man of war. Great. Wait. How many technologies are left? Aren't I in the industrial era? Do I just not have any of the technologies that are needed? Oh, I see. You need movable typeface and flintlock to advance into the industrial techs. Huh. Ooh. Alright, movable typeface because I want the steam engine, and then flintlock. Also, I should probably upgrade this, you know, when I can. But it's not a big deal. Knossos' population has fallen. 2 reparations. What's happening in Knossos? Alright, we need more food production over here. Thus, I will move this up. And so it shall be. Also do this. That would help quite a bit. I'll just put it right next to the harbor that is yet to be made. And we'll move that up so that can get built faster, and thus we can build other things faster. Good. Also try and build one of these. Got 35 from that. Nice. Yeah, we'll move that up as well for the same reason. Matter of fact, where'd they go? I said move up. Thank you. We'll move you up actually in front of everything else here. Farmer's quarter and then that. Yep. Yep. Then end turn. More of osmosis. Delightful. Probably also remove the celestial overseers from this. How many can I put in this? 2 more. Okay, so I don't necessarily want to do that, but I am going to... You know what? We'll move you guys onto Persians. That'll be a good idea. And then we'll build more if we need to. Right? And then... Order army to complete movements. Population is growing. If we get 9 more, we'll get the next population star. How's Haojing's population doing? Doing well. Also going to more people get that stuff built faster. Fars's population has increased. Incense has been purchased by the British. And something happened to stop us from training with
A delight,
the
as
English.
always. How may we aid each other?
I'm gonna renounce this, I don't
I
care.
can find it in me to forgive you.
My people adore you.
Why does it look like our limit for their limit for peace really high or really low? I can't tell. Oh, I'm impressed that we have it so high up for some reason. Customs union, cultural agreement. We do a scientific agreement.
Oh.
Yep.
I have a proposal for you.
Pleased to accept your proposal, friend.
Nice. I will absorb the additional science. Alright, army, continue moving, please. Wait. What the heck? What the heck? What is attacking us? Crossbowmen and knights. From where? Where do these people come from? Alright, I mean, keep moving for now. It says that we have an advantage in the sortie. So I could just sortie. Instant resolution. Yeah, that's what I figured. Get out of here. Imagine having the nerve. Anyway. Back to ruling the world. Now, just to clarify, are there any unclaimed wonders? Ooh. Ooh, I could build a Statue of Liberty, Big Ben, or the Eiffel Tower. Why are there only 3? This is also really good for the industrialness. This is really good for the science. And this is good for... This is actually pretty good for money and science. All these have reason to be chosen. How is Long doing? Long is doing well, it looks like. We're working on building up this industry for now. The food, yada yada yada. Alright. I also have this sword symbol. Where's the sword symbol at? Why do we need the strike there?
Mass dissemination. But will it be of information or of propaganda?
Don't worry about what it'll be.
A meeting with a friend is always an occasion to celebrate.
I could try and buy some stuff from them. Do you have anything that would give our industry? Well, in that case, let's see. We got science going on. Order armies to complete movements, and then we have something that requires my attention over here. Ooh, a new civic for artistic expression. Should artists be subject to censorship or given free reign of expression? This either gives us more influence on market quarters or on maker quarter. I think I have more makers quarter. I feel inclined to pick free. Yeah.
If art is to speak and show the truth, you can't gag and bind it.
Give me more influence. My influence only grows every day. We obtain more science from our allies. Glorious. They are purchasing more of our wares as well. It is very good for business. And the English now are reverential towards us.
How may we aid each other?
They are in total awe of us, seeing us as an example to strive towards, which makes sense because I'm like almost 2,000 ahead of them in terms of fame. So, you know. Anyway, continue sending that army over there. Then... Oh, the Taj Mahal is what's holding things up so much, huh? That makes sense. probably move that up actually, just so we can train. But now what we'll do is we'll put everyone towards that. Because that'll get it built the fastest. Having Rome chip in already reduced it to 10 from 20. If we have Wasukani join in, that brings it down to 7. If Knossos joins in the fun, that brings it to 5. If Beijing is brought into the fold, that's still 5. You have to think about what I want to do. But let's land raise. That's what we're gonna do. Over here. And that brings it down to 4. If we have high long, work on this. And we'll have, but we won't have it be at the very top. What we're gonna do is we're going to do a bit right the second spot. So that lumberyard can finish first. M. Please, Taj Mahal, move over. Thank you. Right? Where's Parsa? Parsa! Thank you. Parsa, yes. Both of you. Good. Alright. Aojin's population has increased. We got the agrarian star. We have an offer.
Things change, even
Cultural
leaders
agreement.
and empires. I have a proposal for you.
English?
Promising. Perhaps.
I accept.
This works. You.
Because that has given me even more influence. Also, an urgent affair has required my attention. Night Stalker. The heaving metropolis of Wasukani sprawls across the landscape, its vast working population wedged into every pocket of space, from industrial shanties to market site slums. Every day, many of its citizens travel far and wide, and sometimes find themselves lost in the wrong part of town. Perfect hunting grounds for a murderer. And now one stalks the night. 13 victims struck down over the last 3 months. The citizens are terrified. What will you do? I shall bring forth light as is befitting of a god. Let the world be illuminated.
You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
And I can take things farther than that. Because Wasukani's population is increasing as well, so I can afford to put some of their population towards making new units. For instance, I can build more elephants. Yes. Yes, my pretty. Oh, build more of the delightful elephants. Yes. The Taj Mahal there, so that we can make sure we're having as much industry dedicated as possible. Good, good. We continue this army moving towards its new station, and we'll end the turn. As Rome's population grows as well, and now the Haudenosaunee have a differing opinion of us.
The snake approaches.
They are hesitant. They wish to buy resources from us. But we are benefiting from having them in our sphere of influence. We made demands of them. This is in fact true. As you can see, our influence is growing towards. Our influence is nothing to be underestimated. It would be even worse if I were currently one of the cultural-based ones. Yes. Oh, we can upgrade this into a carriage. Alright, continue your auto explorations.
Raise the mainsail.
Now you can go anywhere you wish. Don't have to worry about a thing. Should probably hire more units there eventually once Pasa's population increases. Meantime, that is gone. Hai Long's population has increased. Glorious. Let's see, do I want to change the spread here? I don't think so. We're gonna go over the Parsa because They're gonna move on to the city, but then I need to tell them to stay there once we get there.
Taking the watch as ordered.
Good. And now the Taj Mahal is ready. The 7 wonders of my world. I have constructed 7 cultural wonders within
The Taj Mahal
a single
is
game.
indeed a stunning mausoleum. If you want to be together forever, it's hard to choose a nicer place.
Yay, verily yay. Oh, the Haudenosaunee, by the way. Are they
I
still...
warn you. Do not deceive me.
They're still in the early modern era, and they only had 3 stars. What a shame, what a shame. Means no one can compete with me for these cultural wonders. Yes! Now, do I want more industry? Do I want more money and science, or do I just straight up want more science? Also, this one is per alliance. It gives a per alliance thing, so that's pretty nice. Let's go for the Eiffel Tower. I claim this wonder in the name of wonder.
I would not put myself in this position if I feared the consequences.
Did you want to ask about something, or are you guys just hesitant about me now? Yeah. Oh, you've earned the merchant reputation badge. That's fun. Get vision along our trade routes. Interesting. Been a while since I had one of those, I think. Now then, where do I want to build the Eiffel Tower? You know, let's go build it in Beijing. That seems like a fun idea. We'll build it right on this hill. But I'm going to have a couple. Yeah, specifically I want that ahead of it because industry. And so does the floating market. What will this if I build this? Probably also a good idea. Build a commons just to keep things going there. Alright. There we go. I like that. And I gain more proximity science. It is the best kind of science. I didn't even have to do as much work to acquire it. Masukani is building the elephants I ordered. Actually, now that I think about it, is there somewhere else I could have these being built? I don't think I have any other I don't think I have any fortifications here. Which, if I think about that, might be a good idea to like do this. I can like build units here and then they have direct sea access. That'd be nice. And we'll put this right here. Good. Then I can designate that as where I want my land units to be built after the Gunfire is finished. Then you have an idle army? Ah, right, yeah. No, you stay where you are. Yeah. Ooh, our war support against the Aztecs is not high. Which, I guess, it does. I mean, it doesn't actually matter, you know?
Friend, what can I do for you?
Like, we're in an alliance with them. It's not like it's going to be a bad thing for us. And I'm gonna renounce this.
I can forgive.
The world looks to me for leadership, as it should be. Now, if we go to the technology screen, we have the carbines here, which would allow us access to the dragoons. Now, these guys do notably have move and fire, and they only require 1 saltpeter. That's very good. Let's see, the encyclopedia reduces the influence cost of civics, and it gives us the labor charter, which prevents population from being consumed in order to complete constructions instantly. Okay, so that just removes that option. That I don't care. I don't use that anyway. Military coordination, military schools, and howitzers. Can't use the howitzers. Line formation, line infantry. Actually list the costs, which is interesting. Entrenching tools, and another unit slot per army. The steam engine. That one's probably the one I want to go for first. Scientific method, the propeller, whale fishing, seafood wholesalers, steam frigates. So these things require coal, but I just don't know how to access that yet. I need the stuff for that. Then we can get mass production stuff. Microbiology. Ooh, that gives more stability. Coal generators, wired vaults, coal plants. Guerrilla warfare, artisans. Ooh. Underground resistance, warfare. Ah, and this is what will lead me to my Gatling elephant. And siege artillery. So we'll start by doing that, and then we'll go steam engine, encyclopedia, and then I'll decide after that. So now we're back to things actually taking time out of our day to do. Remove land razor from you. It's fine if things start taking time again. Mostly just have to wait for the population to continue rising, and then I can put more population into industry. That being said, I want to move our money to industry. There. Parsa. How's Parsa doing? Parsa, we can probably afford to remove this. Yep. Money into industry there as well. Excellent, excellent. Then, also the other one that we were doing this on? No, was it Beijing? I really don't remember. It was Beijing. Okay. Right. I see why. Okay. Yeah, we can remove that. Then I'll move one science and one money. All right. That should be good. Asukane's population has gained 1. We've gained another builder star. And we're 2 technologies away from a scientist star, and about 7,000 influence away from another aesthete star. Aesthete. Which, we're gaining 1100 per turn, so it's not going to take that long. The Human Carnival. The human craving for macabre spectacles knows no bounds, especially in an empire flushed with many quarters dedicated to entertainments. Because of their deformities, some of the vast population are exhibited as circus monsters merely to sate public curiosity. People from your cities pay to see them in cages like animals. A philanthropist has created a society to help them, and campaigns for an end to these so-called freak shows. Now she sent you a petition to see them closed. But if you accept, what kind of future will the women and men who work there have? Now we could choose to refuse this petition, which will give cities Defiant, which will reduce stability by 25 for 10 turns, and lend towards individual... Oh. That's individualism, but that's... Oh yeah, no, that's correct. We can rehabilitate, which will ensure that the people that were involved in these things gain great scientific care, which reduces money, but increases science. Or we can educate. We can spend money on education programs so that deformed are seen as people and not entertainments. This seems like the best long-term solution.
You have reached the end of an ideology axis.
Yeah,
Of all the
everyone
epithets
celebrate.
other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
We will celebrate our advancement beyond what others... Well, we advance beyond such barbaric practices in the name of a better empire. And so on and so forth. And we got another grievance available. Alright, what happened now?
Your company brings me great cheer, as always.
Stop asking me about this, I don't
can
care.
find it and meet it.
I'm not even in charge of the religion anymore. Why am I the person being marked for this? Also, who are these people who keep coming by ship to be annoying? Send the elephants south. I'm gonna intercept them with elephants. Look at my lovely elephants. Nothing like a good elephant with a ballista mounted on its back. Delightful. Ooh, and we got more science. Thank you, English. Cha. And also, you guys feel differently.
Why? Why do we do this to each other?
Now you have my attention.
I'm going to refuse. Wait. You know what? I'll accept this.
This works. You have a deal.
It is a joy to stand beside you.
Now, if you could also learn how to harvest that saltpeter so I could buy it from you, that would be nice. I'd very much appreciate it. Also, I feel like I just got a big bonus to my, Oh, they're friendly with us now. Alright. But, yeah, as I was trying to say, we now should be seeing a boost in our industry due to having access to a bunch of the resources we were buying from them that boosts our industry. That does appear to be the case. Now order this army to complete its movements. We have a redoubt down here. Well, for now, we'll just keep that there. And there's another couple grievances somewhere.
Friend, it is good to see you.
Not with you though. Where is that coming
Hail, Sovereign.
from? Okay, this one I'll just renounce.
I can find it in me to forgive you.
I will demand
Take
this,
your
however.
whining elf.
Those lands belong to me. Me.
Oh, sweet, they yielded. Okay.
For the sake of peace, agreed.
All right, good.
You are lucky to know me.
Or lucky to know me. Imagine how bad it would have been if you had decided not to do that. Anyway, time to give Hai Long a boost. A much-needed population boost, that is. We'll move some money here. Actually, we'll move all the money here. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. In that case, we'll move the money to food. Good, good, good. Go floating market there. We can build a harbor up here. And build another floating market then adjacent. Got a bunch more infrastructure to put in here. Alright. Good. We almost have the SD star. Our expansionist star just requires one more territory. Now we're still working towards that scientist star, which in one turn will be one technology away. I don't like these people being here. Versus population has fallen, huh? Alright, I need to look at that. Let's see. It's, I see. Okay. Put science to food. Need to build another one of these. Yep. Do that right here. There we go. That should resolve that situation. And there's the Aesthete Star. We now have 4 out of the 7. Jing has gained population. The Haudenosaunee gained renown as a merchant. And the Haudenosaunee have purchased access to some of my stuff. And we have this. Moving pictures. Our scientists and their great heritage are the envy of the world. Engineers working on improvements to early photographic systems have made a tremendous breakthrough. By combining still pictures of an unfolding scene, they've managed to create something that feels utterly magical. Moving pictures. With many artists across the Empire understanding the power of such a technology, stories can be told with incredible life and emotion. While as an aid to learning, these animated films are unparalleled. What do you wish to first do with this breathtaking new media? Let's see. We could move towards that, or we can move towards that. Entertain the people.
Reaching the end of an ideology axis isn't extremist. Think of it as being focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
Perfect. Lovely. Siamese what? Defense there for some reason. I don't know why. The AI is losing its mind. It wants me to attack Assur. I'm also trying to figure out what I want to do about this redoubt. I'm hoping that this redoubt turns into an actual city at some point. Then I'll just march an army down there and take it.
For both of our aspirations.
Well, this is interesting.
You know what? You gave me that one thing that I asked you for. So you know what? I'll accept.
This works. You have a deal.
This removes my need to go to war.
Truly, I have not felt this good in a long time.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Now I can see all this. Very nice. Again, if you guys could just learn how to do the damn thing involving the, you know, learning how to harvest saltpeter so I can buy it from you. Build my rocket carts. Osmosis! Give me science! Yes! I love science. I also like my stuff being bought. Very nice. Very convenient. Can ask for another reparation. From who?
Come.
No, it's
Let
not
us-
you. The English?
Come.
Oh. Oh, it's the Aztecs. I didn't expect
I'm
that.
pleased to see you.
I'm gonna renounce that. I don't care.
What's done?
I mean, theoretically I could use the money, but not really. Ooh, artistic ownership. The new Playhouse is a triumph, finally bringing the work of your most brilliant playwrights to a much wider audience. With your cities now major cultural forces, art has become a mainstay of enlightened conversation. Giving its ideological influence, you must now settle the question of who controls the artistic world. That is to say, who determines what is considered art? Academic artists. Truth, beauty, and virtue, only the finest minds can recognize. This activates the Academy of Arts. Or independent artists. The creative fire exists in each and every one of us, which grants the artist studio. So this one grants influence on research quarters, and this one on commons quarters. I mean, I'm chaos. I think you know which one I'm going to go for. Independent
I suppose
artists.
the act of creation is itself a bit anarchic. Why not take that to its logical conclusion?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it better myself. Yeah. Oh. No societal. I didn't expect that. Let's see. You have a lot of industry. You need more food, though. I can't help but notice that. So, we'll put here, we'll put here, and we'll put here. And we'll put here. Alright, hopefully that helps. And then we'll start doing a bunch of these. I get the feeling like I built these before. I wonder if it's related to the issue with the maps before. I think I accidentally queued up a Dragoon. Did. Build a Dragoon quite yet. The cost of the third population thing is a little worrying. Now, let's see. Science. So keep our food production going strong. Bit of money here to industry. Could actually afford to, I think, settle this straight to building. Especially since we have all these maker quarters lined up soon. Do that. Let's have Hao Jing focus entirely on building. For now, at least. We also have another civic. Born or made. In the thriving city of Rome, a new hierarchy of power has sprung up as commerce and the commons grow in importance. Now is the time to make a choice over who may rise to the most influential positions in the Empire. A seat on the small council. Do you want the lucrative steadiness of bloodlines, or the inner strength of those who rise on their own merit? Political entitlement. If we enact aristocracy, the superior bloodlines of the nobility will lead the Empire to greatness. This will give +5 money on the main plaza. And also, of course, lend towards tradition, then progress. Will notably reduce our science by increased stability. However, if we pick Republic, supreme power will be held by the people and their elected representatives. This will push us towards liberty over authority, and will give each militia +3 combat strength. I'll be honest, it doesn't really matter, but I'm probably going to go with this. Because, again, chaos. And also, I don't really need the money so much, but the combat strength, who knows?
How far can you trust a leader whose primary concern is their family, not their people?
Too true. Too true. And now we'll end another turn. Science advances. And I have become a captain of industry by producing at least 1,000 industry per turn in a city, which I assume is because Haojing got the boost. Oh, that's a lot of industry. Anyway, what do you guys
both
want?
of our aspirations.
You know what?
This requires thought.
I'm
Make
gonna
me
require
a better
payment.
offer and see what happens.
All right, no, that's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. I'm not
A
upset.
delight, as always.
I'm
How
not
may
gonna
we aid
demand.
each other?
They keep wanting me to
Water.
demand that. I'm not going to though. We have an idle army up here. Ah, yes. We need to move you guys down to here. Meet up with this force, which I also have forgotten to rename. What do we want to call this? The Celestial. I know what we'll. The Celestial Stampede. Gonna be all elephants by the time I'm done. I mean, it's technically already there, but you understand what it is. Got Hai Long over here. What is this? Iron Mine? Did I build the Iron Mine? I did. Okay, I have the Iron Mine. Alright. If I really wanted to, I could really just bolster something. But we have a couple more new infrastructures, including the artist studio, of course. End turn. Rome's population is dropped. And we got a scientist start. Rome, what's going on with Rome? Rome needs more people helping out there. Alright. In that case, let us put more towards food there. Then you actually could afford one more food there. Good. And then these elephants also need to be renamed. They will also be a Celestial Stampede. This is like our equivalent of a crusade, except it's not in any way based on religion. Also, I meant to have that skip me over to Barca, but it's fine. It doesn't take that long to come over here and then just say, ooh, 190 science. And then urgent affairs require attention. A diversity of voices. As the population of the Empire swells, different groups with different interests have begun to organize themselves and seek political representation. Inner city slum dwellers, rich urbanites, the elderly, workers, farmers. The tribes are many. As a republic, it is now time to determine whether many political parties can exist or just one. And again, I find myself with enough influence to pick one. This is insane. Let's see. Well, if we pick a one-party state, a single unified party will reflect the ever-changing will of the people. Or, if we pick a democratic republic, political parties of many stripes will compete for the backing of the people. Now, my normal sensibilities as someone who is trying to lead a nation would actually lead towards the one-party state. Because I'm not going to get into the political reasons. Multiple political parties is usually a bad idea. But I'm the god of chaos, so we're going to do that.
Are occasional bouts of chaos a small price to pay for liberty, free speech, and opportunity?
Point paid. And proven. Thank you for pointing out exactly the reason why I picked that. Now, order that army to continue moving so I can meet up with that army. And now it has 4 elephants. Lovely and powerful. Let's see, what else do we want to look at? Don't think there's much else to look at for now. Yeah. Alright, let's end turn. And another grievance thing came up.
How can I help you?
Renounce, because it's another religious thing, and I get annoyed because I keep mentioning those, even though I don't care. We have rebels from the Aztecs. Well, can't have this now, can we? Oh, I can upgrade you guys to line infantry. Ooh, fun. And I can afford to do this. Alright, line infantry! Celestial expedition! Prepare for battle! Charge! We must protect our administrative center. Castilla must remain defended. Especially since that will give us access to oil, which I need. Eventually. Not now, obviously. Wait, why did Beijing's population fall due to growth? The heck? Suspicious. Oh no, they're going to attack us. Whatever will I do? Alright, yeah, I guess that works. Fire! Keep firing! Do not let a single one through. That one unit is gonna wipe out this entire army. Hey, did you know my side was stronger overall? Crazy how that works. I'm gonna move on over here real quick and then... Yeah. Yep, just gonna... Fire! Good work, men. Alright, you can return to Highlong now. Can't have people trying to encroach on my territory like that.
Hail, Sovereign.
They've claimed Karendar at my border. Where is Karendar? Is that this? Is that what this is? I really can't tell. That being said, I can't. If it's at my border, it's definitely mine. So I'm gonna have to ask that you give me that.
Did you think you could keep those lands? Did you?
Yep, thank you. All right, good.
For the sake of peace, agreed.
Where's Karendar? Because I was just given territory. I don't know where. Oh, you gave me this. Interesting. Uh oh. I may have made a mistake by doing that. Hold on. We got this. I got this. It's fine. Line infantry, the Celestial Overseers. I have new work for you. You need to over here. I am in severe need of, wait! No, the entire army, you fools. All of you are the Celestial Overseers, you fools. I need all of you to go at once. There. Good. This way. Alright. Now that that's done, I have an idle city. Rome is apparently not doing anything. We're gonna build another of these markets, for obvious reasons. Right next to the harbor. Commons... Wait, do I need a commons quarter? I don't really need a commons quarter, but if I make another maker's quarter at night... And then a farmer's quarter. Yeah, we can do that. And then a money quarter. Yes. Then a science quarter. Yes. And then, and only then, we will build the commons quarter. Right there. Alright, that gives us a bit to do there. And then urgent affairs once again require my attention. Obligations of the state. The rights of the people are now enshrined in the fundamental principles of your government. But the matter of who exactly constitutes the people is still to be addressed. Are all, or only some, to be considered citizens? Well, this one I can't do. I need to wait and get more in. But we can either have universal citizenship, where everyone is entitled to become a full citizen of the Empire, obviously lending itself towards liberty, and granting plus 25 stability on all cities. Or we can have select citizenship, where it is conditional and not to be given to any wanderer within our borders. This lends towards authority, and gives plus 5 of stability on the market quarter. I now possess 5 wondrous luxury resources as well, and another builder star has now put us 1 star away from the final era. Now I just need to increase my population by 10, or gain 1 more territory, which is going to happen the moment that this ticks off. So wouldn't you know it, it's definitely going to happen. And we're in Caravel, so this ignores the penalties from Deepwater. Go. 89 army strength from line infantry. Really? Only that little? Interesting. Because these guys are 36, 36, and 30. Not sure what's making that difference. That doesn't seem correct. Line infantry feels like it should be stronger than that. But I don't know enough to say for sure. But yeah, we benefit from the wondrous effect, so all cities are getting plus 20 stability. That's awesome. And oh, I can just do this? I wish I'd remembered this was a thing. Then I could just go, there we go. Now that's only going to take 3 more turns. Get that done quickly. Also got his population. Our civilization has benefited again from the power of collaborative science. Boop. Also, oh no, those are the celestial overseers. Never mind. Send them out. Thought those were the celestial sharks, which I might be able to upgrade if I find them. I definitely have some ships that I should probably upgrade at some point. We have oil over here, huh? Norsemen have reached the early modern era with the Poles. Good on them. So you guys are Polish now, eh?
Used to you, I am sure of it.
Now they tolerate us. Yay! They are jealous of us, but, you know, that's to be expected from how awesome we are. I still have the Avenger bias, unfortunately, but whatever. Wait. A grievance. Oh. They have agreements where they want us to set them free. That's funny.
For both of our aspirations.
Fine.
I must give this some
I'll
thought.
accept.
This proposal stinks, but okay.
Fine. Fine.
This makes me content.
I am gonna buy your ambergris though. Boop. You. I am but a meager, humble, but yet mighty and massively influential empire. And never forget it. I know the people who are around here definitely will not forget what is going to happen to them. And there we go. We have the
The
agrarian
Eiffel
star.
Tower, proof of what you can do with a bit of iron, a bit of math, and thousands of liters of paint.
Wow, that's all you have to say on the Eiffel Tower, huh? Get wrecked, French.
Okay.
Oh, Korandar's actually not finished yet. I'm gonna wait to upgrade until I get this, since we just have to wait for Korandar to finish and then we'll be good. Overseas interests. An era of grand commerce is upon the Empire. Trade routes riddle the land, with wares fashioned in one corner, destined for markets in the other. Yet it is not only overland that goods find customers. Now merchant companies cross entire oceans to link markets, and make handsome profits. How do you wish to respond to their growing power? Well, we can accept and not interfere with free market ideology. We can nationalize and put everything under us. Or we can just tax it. I'm willing to just tax it. Give me money. Also, Parsa is somehow not doing anything anymore. Let's see. Do that. Do this. Do this. And this. We'll... Oh, no. We won't do that because that's already being used. That's also being used. I guess I'll hold off on other things. And we'll start getting infrastructures built. Excellent. Alright. And then... You know what? Let's move these here. So that we're getting a little more food there. And then, of course, they want us to enter the next era, but I'm going to be reminded later. Also, which of my cities is the one that still is... Oh yeah, Haojing is still using it. Right. So I'll keep Landraiser going on Haojing until we get that thing that I was talking about. Ooh, we're producing 500 money per turn in a city somewhere. And the people of Karandar have converted to animism. Alright. And the Haudenosaunee have purchased access to my saltpeter. I feel like maybe trading everything with them might not have been the best idea. But, you know, as soon as they start building their own, I'll take theirs, and then I'll start building horrifying war machines, just in case. As one is wont to do. Idle army, yep. Gotta bring them onto shore. Because we need to go and deal with that sanctuary. The Tarascans. Alright. Let us prepare for battle. Fire. Fire. And fire. Continue firing! Oh wait, are they firing at range? Are we gonna shoot back? I don't know if we shoot back. We don't. Interesting. What a pity. Oh well. Fire! And fire! Good work, man. And next turn we'll head over there and just deal with that sanctuary. And now Karandar is ready. We got a lot going on. We'll attach this to Parsa, of course, and get the expansionist star. And then we will set the ransack this. And make sure that our interests on this island are protected. And then we'll also take that. We also have an idle city, apparently, in Wasukani. Weird. Alright. Infrastructures, go. Alright. Now that that's done. And we could upgrade this. So we'll upgrade that into a Carrack. Good. Celestial Wave is up and running. And now, the time is near. Prepare yourselves for the contemporary era. First, the Australians, Those who stop dreaming are lost. This grants plus 20% industry on all cities. Their strip mining complexes increase industry by 10, increase population by pollution by 15, reduce stability by 10, increase industry by 50 per adjacent strategic resource deposit, and grant plus 1 worker slot on a city or outpost, as well as counting as a maker's quarter. Their special unit is the all-terrain PMV. These improved APCs include modifications that adapt them to the extremes of Australian geography. These require 2 iron and 3 oil, are an armored vehicle, which makes them immune to suppression, and have all-terrain, which means they ignore all terrain movement bonuses. Next, the Brazilians. God is big, but the forest is bigger. They have plus 3 food on each tile that produces food. Their agronomy labs produce 1 food per population, minus 10 stability, plus 3 food per adjacent farmer's quarter, plus 1 farmer slot on city or outpost, and counts as a farmer quarter. Finally, their unit is the Jungle Brigades. These soldiers, often recruited from indigenous populations, are arguably the best jungle fighters in the world. They're a gunner unit, so ranged, fight at full combat strength even when defending against close combat attacks. And they have Master Ambusher, which means they provide increased ambusher bonuses when on forest tiles. The Chinese. Behold the indomitable spirit of industriousness and bravery. The Silk Railroad gives plus 10% money on all cities. The Congress gives plus 7 money per number of attached territories, minus 10 stability, plus 3 influence per adjacent market quarter, and it itself counts as a market quarter. Their unit are the Guardians. These mobile missile platforms are designed to strike targets up to hundreds of kilometers away. These are heavy weapons. They are ranged combat units that can only move or attack in a turn, and cannot retaliate against close combat units. But they can use the bombard action twice per turn, and removes the dug-in state on their target. This requires, notably, 2 oil, something I don't know, and 2 of another thing I don't know, but has the nuclear symbol, so worry. The Egyptians. All rivers flow from the Nile. They gain plus 4 influence on the emblematic district. Their archaeological dig gives minus 10 stability, plus 3 influence per adjacent district, and plus 3 influence on emblematic district. And then their free officers. Infused with revolutionary zeal. When fighting superior forces, the free officers give strength to those who fight by their side. They are a gunner unit, similar as to the Jungle Brigades, but they have anti-colonialism. Allied units gain a combat strength bonus when attacking stronger units. The Indians. Another world is not only possible, she is on her way. They gain plus 3 influence on territory, and plus 10 money per number of territories in your sphere of influence. The Ashram gives plus 2 faith per populace, plus 5 influence, and plus 3 faith per adjacent district. The unique unit, the Peacekeepers. Admired around the world, these soldiers learn from their numerous engagements and are a powerful defensive force. They are another gunner unit with Peace Protector, which means they gain bonus combat strength for each war declared on their owner. Very defensively leaning, obviously. Then the Japanese. Silicon Dreaming, while honoring ancient ways, brings prosperity. They have minus 20% on all technology cost when researching. Their robotics lab gives plus 5 industry, plus 5 pollution, minus 10 stability, plus 5 science, plus 3 industry and science per adjacent district, plus 2 industry on Maker's Quarter, plus 2 science on Research Quarter, and on a city or outpost they gain both 1 worker slot and 1 researcher slot. They count as a Maker's Quarter and as a Research Quarter. That was a lot. And then they have the Ryzen. One of the most capable carrier-based fighters, the Ryzen have a reputation as dogfighters without peer. They are a fighter, which I suspect is going to be a new type of unit for the contemporary era. They are patrol aircraft, able to provide vision and counter enemy aircraft. They can also strike ground targets with reduced efficiency. Their unique trait is light, They are destroyed if a single attack ever removes more than half of the unit's health. Which is technically not a good thing, but I suspect that there is a reason for that. Next, all the Swedes! I didn't mean to say that like that, my voice just happened to crack as I was saying it. A human empowered and enlightened can achieve anything. They gain +1 science per district on all cities, and +3 science on research quarters. Their research institutes give another 3 science per district, -10 stability, and +3 science per adjacent research quarter, and also themselves count as a research quarter. Their unique unit is the Stealth Corvette. It is an armored vessel, which is immune to suppression and cannot be seen except by adjacent units due to stealth. These ships are hard to detect due to their angular form and composite hulls, which lower radar, magnetic, and infrared detection. Next, the Turks. Spill blood for your land, for it gives you everything. They have +1 food per population on all cities. The public school grants +1 science per population, -10 stability, +300% science per adjacent research quarter, +1 researcher slots on city or outpost, and count as a research quarter. And the unique unit is the Stealthy Operative Missile. A precision-guided cruise missile enhanced with stealth technology, this weapon system provides impressive striking power. This is a missile, which is probably another unit type that you don't get until the contemporary era. It is consumed to perform a single strike action on a distant target. They also have aerial stealth, which means they can perform anonymous airstrikes. Speaking of anonymous airstrikes, Americans, all in this great land can live the American dream. +10 influence on resources being sold, +1 money generated from ongoing trade on their outposts. Their defense agency gives -10 stability, +2 combat strength in combat for units in or adjacent to the district, and +2 influence per adjacent garrison. And they have the Lightning. The ultimate expression of military technology in an aircraft, this fighter has no equal in the skies. This is a multi-role aircraft, a versatile aircraft unit which can perform both patrols and airstrikes effectively. They also have aerial stealth, which means they can also perform anonymous airstrikes. Who would have guessed that from the Americans, huh? And finally, the Soviets. Comrades, the motherland calls. They have -20% on unit industry cost and +3 combat strength on unit. Their arms factory gives +5 industry, +5 money, +10 pollution, -10 stability. They count as a market quarter and a maker quarter. They create a new deposit of weapons, which is automatically exploited. Give -10 stability per weapon on all cities, and +1 combat strength per weapon on unit. Finally, their unit is the Red Army tank. Famous for its outstanding performance in various patriotic wars, this tank is a symbol of its nation. It is also an armored vehicle, which means it's immune to suppression, and has field repairs, which means it regenerates health after a battle. So as long as it survives, it will continue to patch itself up so that it can win another day. Now, I need you to understand. There's a lot of good options here. Like, a lot of these are just objectively really good. But also, I would like to point out that I will be the only contemporary era culture. Which means that for a long while, I will most likely, considering that no one else is even in the industrial era, I will be 2 eras ahead of everyone once I make this change, which means that there is no possible way that someone could stop me from doing airstrikes. Which means that if I pick the Turks or the Americans and get the correct technologies and resources, I would be able to just do whatever I wanted, and this would just become an endgame civilization game. Which is a hilarious thought, but no, I'm not going to do that. Because I don't need to. I'll be honest. At this point in the game, I think it would be extraordinarily difficult for me to lose. I would have to throw the game. So with that being said, we're going to pick the Chinese because I like the Guardians, I like Congress, and I like having money. Also, look at that fancy, nice suit. Look at that. That's just delightfully crisp. Very nice. Very, very, very posh. I love it.
The human mind, creative, imaginative, and ingenious at turning every single human invention to its most violent end. We pray or hope, looking forward to a future which, with luck, will be counted in millennia, not in months. Gleaming metropolises and endless factories. I suspect the outsourcing business is going to go through the roof.
Look upon my great works and despair. As I, in the contemporary era, now have my lovely, loving Gatling elephants. What's this? Ah, I see. Wait, the game ends in 66 turns? Yeesh. Alright, as a merchant culture, your affinity action is called Power Investor. You can use your influence to build research extractors for yourself or others, potentially improving diplomatic relations. Alright. Ooh, we have uranium here. We have uranium here. We have oil there. I've got oil over here. And I have oil here. I have one more uranium somewhere in my territory. Ooh, we have aluminum here. Oh, yep, we have another uranium. Alright. I should be able to build basically anything in the contemporary area if I want. But first. Alright, so we already know that we have Big Ben in the Statue of Liberty, but we also have Christ the Redeemer. With outstretched arms, sending a universal message, offering peace and welcoming, this statue makes a powerful statement of hope. This grants plus 20 faith, plus 40 stability, and on all cities will gain plus 10 food, money, and industry, which is not insignificant. The Empire State Building. The bold 102-story Art Deco design is both a celebration and engine of capitalism, and is a much sought-after address for business. I hope you're wrong, Eden, because I would hate to have to find more aluminum. That'd be annoying. Anyway, this gives 20 stability, plus 20% money generated from ongoing trade on all cities, and plus 2 stability on district. And finally, the Sydney Opera House. Housing multiple performance venues within its shelled roofs, the centerpiece is a 2,679-seat concert hall for the world's greatest orchestras. This gives plus 20 stability. On calm cities, this provides 10% food, money, industry, and science. Gives plus 20 stability on city or outpost, and plus 2 stability on district. Notably, Christ the Redeemer must be placed on a mountain, and the Sydney Opera House has to be placed on coastal water or a lake. And everything else is, yeah, it's just these 5 left. That being said, this belongs to me now, Australia. I hope you don't mind. Hao Jing, it is time. Oh. Oh, we can put it here, because that connects to the city. Excellent. That being said, we're going to put you back here. I have other things I need to... Which reminds me, speaking of other things I need to build, Oh god, that costs a lot to upgrade. Ugh. Never mind, we're gonna start building Congress everywhere. I want every Congress possible. Alright. Wait, where else can I build? Oh, I can build over here. Sweet. And then Wasukani. We'll build here. We can build here. And is that it? Nope, nope, over here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Nosos. We got one here. And then we got one here. Alright. Next, Parsa. Build one here. And we can build it anywhere over here. So let's build this here. Decide if there's any particular build out here. Build that. And we'll build this here in anticipation of having other things built next to it. And then finally we're going to go to Hai Long. Build here. Build here. We'll get more food going. I'm gonna do this. Do that. Yep. We have infrastructure. Alright, that looks good.
For both of our aspirations.
You wish to
This
have open
requires
borders with
thought.
me? Let me think about that as I admire my neatly tailored suit with the delightful and very fashionable purple tie. Why, yes. Yes, I think I will accept your offer.
This works. You have a deal.
Spectacular! Truly spectacular!
You know, you're lucky you started being friendly with me. In an alternate timeline, I would be bombing you right now. Or running you over with elephants, probably. I don't actually have bombs. Alright, and these guys will move here. And the Celestial Overseers will make sure that Karundar remains safe. And so we begin the final phase. The Poles feel differently about me now.
Greetings. What news do you bless us with?
They are hate-filled. Because their archetype is vindictive as well now. Their war support is much higher, but we're significantly more powerful than them. I have feelings. Well, the Praetorian Guards were nice, but I need this army to be upgraded. Then we can start upgrading Dragoons, but I'm gonna wait a couple turns so we can upgrade both of those at the same time. Because I hope it doesn't come to this. Listen, don't tell me how to play the game. I like clicking all of the buttons. Makes it feel like I'm doing important things more. Or rather, it feels like I'm more often doing important things. So we got a lot of infrastructures to build. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, the City Opera House is gonna take forever. Yay, housing's population increased. And the Haudenosaunee now feel differently about me.
Welcome.
Appeasing.
What do you seek?
They are eager for a peaceful solution to something. I don't know what. But apparently they're worried about me? I don't know. I will propose an alliance.
I have a proposal for you.
I refuse.
For you, I will consider this closely.
You thought I would buy this? Get out of my sight.
How dare you attempt to buy loyalty from me? Or no, sell loyalty to me, because I was the one that would have to pay there. The nerve! Am I right, Ottomans? I think I'm right. Which ones are the Ottomans? You guys.
Yes, it is good to see you. Come take a glass at a seat.
Can you believe the Haudenosaunee? Imagine trying to get me to pay to be in an alliance with them. Do they realize how fortunate they'd be to be in an alliance with me? To not have to worry even less about the possibility of being absolutely annihilated by me? Absurd. Absurd. Anyway, I'm gonna go send these elephants over by my other elephants. I love my Celestial Stampede so much. And also, I now have the money to upgrade the Zongche into goons. So now this is an extremely powerful army with a lot of guns and some move and fire. So, you know, if the Poles come up, have any funny ideas, they'll very quickly learn why it was a bad idea. Representative government. Though they have been part of your empire for generations, the people of Hai Long have their own distinct culture and traditions. A fact that over the years has sparked both celebration and dissonance. Recently, some of the city's more educated have begun speaking out in favor of representative government. Modern times have brought a hunger for new ideas and leadership, and some of the most brazen dissidents even label you a colonialist who has purposely kept their people oppressed. How will you respond? Let's see, we can reform, study, or ignore. Yeah, I'm fine with reforming. I have money. And I like when my cities celebrate. We will reform so that Hai Long feels better represented. The city of the sea dragon shall be contented. Because for those of you who don't know, that's what Hai Long means in Chinese. Well, water dragon, but you get it. You get the point. Order army to complete movements. One idle army, because the last elephant is prepared, so we send them over here. And now, we're gonna... No, not that. Where was the thing that allowed me to have this be... Where was that interface that let me do the shared project thing? Like to all the cities. I don't remember how I did that. Also, where would I build this? Where can I build this? Do you have anything that needs the... Oh, I can... Oh, do I invest in existing extractors? Is that how that works? Oh, I see, I see. I'm gonna invest in their extractors. That might make them like me more. And if they do declare war, I still benefit. Let's invest in this. Very good. How do you feel now?
Greetings! What news do you bless us with?
Yeah, that's what I figured. Still not Arjuna, by the way. Alright. Really don't remember how I did that. So, like... An outpost, still unclaimed areas. What's this? Just all my military force. Oh well. What the heck? What the heck? The pollution panel allows you to monitor your current pollution and pollution output per turn. Hover over it for more details. What the heck? I'm not even the one doing that.
For
Persians.
both of our aspirations.
Persians,
Your proposal gives me pause.
Persians. Yes, I have 2 generic archers somewhere. It's fine. The celestial arrows. Where are those people?
Lovely. Impressive. A cultural wonder that makes me want to pull out my toy blocks and go crazy.
Alright, problem fixed. And a matter of fact, we can actually take this a step further and just have them incorporate into the Celestial Guard over here.
Look at what a competing empire has accomplished. A gasp of wonder, a cry of astonishment, and perhaps a pang of jealousy.
Let's see. I think the Persians... No, the Persians don't own more land than I do, I don't think. It's very close, though. Very close. If I hadn't taken Hai Lung in that adjacent territory, they'd probably have more land than I would at this point. Hey look, it's the Mississippians over here in Cahokia. Then we still have this over here, which still doesn't have anything other than that copper, which is why I haven't gone there. I would argue that that's true if it's just one player, but if you have multiple players who are all advancing fast enough and they all enter the point where you can get pollution around the same point, you could theoretically have that problem, especially if people are realistic to actual life with their progression, if you understand my point. Alright, and I also don't really have anything to do about that. Anyway, order armies to complete their movement. At this point, we're looking at a situation where I'm pretty sure that I'm going to win, as seen here. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I have a lot of fame over the competition at this point. It's entirely possible, in fact, that the game might end before anyone else reaches the contemporary era. So what we're gonna do is very simple. There are so many technologies that could still be learned. Crazy. Look at all this. Look at all this. Military lasers? You just earn, like, fame for these. And, you know, some other things, but, you know. Neural implants? Fusion reactors? The World Wide Web? I want to learn the World Wide Web. Covert ops, Mandos. So many cool things that I'm never going to get to or even really learn. That being said, which of these technologies gives me the Guardians? I couldn't sell. Aerial warfare, radar, anti-aircraft guns, fun. Anti-surface, amphibious war, uranium enrichment, trade agreement. Aha, computing. Alright. So we'll see if I end up researching fast enough for that. I'm also... That remove everything? Yeah, reselect? Alright. Okay, so I do need propeller. Alright. Don't understand why I need propeller for this, but alright. Anyway. Rome's population fell. Well, there is 43 people there, so I guess that makes sense. Move that there. Ooh, we can build train stations. Interesting. We could like do this, and then if we go over here, we can also build one somewhere around, or like here. And then in Wasakani, we'll build one here. And Knossos, we'll build one. Guess we could build it here, sure. Actually, no, that's not really far enough to actually be a good idea. We'll build it there. Alright. So, that'll be fun eventually. Then infrastructures, and build bastions to upgrade the upgrade some things, and that's about it for now because we need to research more. Then we have an idle city, Beijing. Oh, I didn't build a congress over here. Silly me. My apologies. And we have a bunch of infrastructures that we'll research as well. There we go. Problem solved. And Knossos' population only grows. And the Aztecs have purchased access to my horses. Well, I was going to do it until the game ended in 58 turns, though I guess theoretically that might take a while. So, tell you what, 3 turns and then we'll end. Just for you, Eden. No, I'm the one who's supposed to be the pirate, but whatever. Alright. One turn. I now have the encyclopedia, labor charters. That was the one thing we mentioned before, and now civics cost less. It actually means I should probably go over here and see if I can get a civic. What was the one I wanted? Was it citizenship? No, I don't care about it. Well, not right now. Let's see, materials procurement. No. Knowledge authorities. Oh, all of the religious civics got removed by secularism. Darn it, I didn't really think about that. Oh well. You know what? Citizenship. We'll do universal citizenship.
It seems logical that citizenship starts with where you live and pay taxes.
Yeah, that seems about right. How long's population went down? What? Not on my watch. Alright. And yeah, as expected, there's not really much going on. Not much for me to do. But we can see that my empire is very nice. I own these islands for some reason. I could own these islands if I wanted. This one. Anything on this island? There's some actually unexplored territory as far as we're concerned. But, yep, not much else to look into. And pollution is actually starting to go down, I guess. They managed to fix their things. Ours population went down. I need to go look into that. Hold on. Oh, I see. Yeah, hold on. Let me do this. There we go. Alright, fixed. And then the English have gained renown as a merchant, and Hailong has gained 1 more population. And now we have an urgent affair. Inconvenient truths. There has been an unsettling turbulence to the weather in recent years. The seasons seem less reliable than they once did. Though scorned by many of their peers, several preeminent scientists argue that the emissions of increasing industrialization are causing the planet's temperature to rise, and in turn, its climate to grow less predictable. They claim that the disruption will grow far more severe if rapid action is not taken. Well, We can order our factories to devise cleaner methods of operation and sanction those who do not comply, which will produce some protestation, but I'll take 800 research. So, thank you for your contribution, and thank you for watching. We will be ending things here at about the 2-hour mark. And next turn is probably going to be me just pressing end turn 55 times until I beat in the game. But who knows? Something interesting might happen. If not, this is going to be a the next stream is going to be very anticlimactic. But I thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed. I am, of course, the esteemed majesty of the Celestial Empire. And I will see you last week.